Live from the corner of Western and Addison, this is Lane Tech Lacrosse. Don't let the friendly confines of Fritz Pollard Field Stadium fool you. This is technically a road game, and the champions are wearing green. Lane won't host their first home game until Game Day 6 next Friday when the Peyton Grizzlies come calling. Tonight we open Chicago Public League play against the Northside Mustangs. Lane is looking to pick up their first win of the season after two tough, hard-fought non-conference games. Northside is ready to make their mark on the Public League and would love to upset the champions in the league opener. While we continue to wait for spring-like weather, my name is Tony McHale, and we are coming to you on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with this evening's action between your Lane Tech champions and the Northside Mustangs. High atop the bleachers at Lane Stadium, it is Game Day 3 for Lane Tech, and they will have to dodge the raindrops as well as the Mustangs this evening. Game time temperature will be 49 degrees, but there is a forecast for showers through the course of the game. There are 8 schools that play lacrosse in the Chicago Public League, and on paper, Lane Tech and Peyton should be the favorites to advance to the championship game. But the other 6 schools have been narrowing the gap over the last several years, so until we play the games, the Public League is up for grabs. Northside comes into tonight's game 0-1 after a 7-4 loss to Highland Park last Wednesday. The Mustangs are led by senior Colleen Burke, who scored 3 of her team's 4 goals in the first game and was the leading scorer as a sophomore last year with 38 tallies. Lane's offense started to click on Monday, scoring 10 goals against a tough Warren Township defense, and they will need to continue to build on that success over the next couple of games as the defense continues to grow as a unit. The junior goaltending duo of Karina Vargas and Alyssa Gonzalez have played well, splitting time in the first 2 games, and I would anticipate the timeshare will continue this evening. It is overcast and the lights are on here at Lane Stadium. Both teams going through their stick check. There is not any time on the clock for the warm-up, so not sure when we will get started, but we've had our captain and coach meeting. We've had our stick checks. Lane's going out to warm up a little bit more. They're going to be defending the north goal in the first half. Northside still gathered around their team. Earlier this afternoon, our JV champions defeated the Mustangs. I believe it was 8-2. So the first win for the JV squad on this season. Weather much more temperate than it has been for our first 2 games. Not really a breeze to speak of. The American flag at the entrance to Lane Stadium is blowing straight down right now. So if the rain can hold off just a little bit, this should be a comfortable game and a true test for the champions as they open Public League play. Champions haven't lost a regular season game in the Public League in 3 years. They did lose last year in the championship game to the Peyton Grizzlies. So we're just waiting. Northside hanging out. Both referees are here because we have the same referees from the JV game. Looks like the referees are going to get the teams out, and we will be ready to go. We'll try and get you as much coverage of the field as we can. We're a little flat here at Lane, not necessarily close to the field, but not very high either. So the referee blows the whistle. Lane Tech, if you were with us on Monday night, Lane Tech struggled with the draw a little bit, winning just 45% of the draws against Warren Township. So that number needs to improve this evening. And a couple fast goals to get Lane out and build their confidence and not let Northside into this lacrosse game. Standing in the draw draw circle for Northside is the senior Colleen Burke, number 55. 3 goals. 3 goals on the season, no assists. With her is number 57, Ellen Campbell, a senior, and number 14, junior Vanessa Hazard. Here comes Lane. In the midfield, Alivana, the senior captain, number 6, along with Katie Wilk. And in the draw circle is senior captain, number 7, Kendra O'Keefe. As I said, Lane will defend the north goal. And we are ready. They're going to call a push on Kendra. It's going to go over to Northside. Quick defense. Going to foul on Gwen Ryan coming in and charging. O'Keefe on defense gets a little pick from the referee. Number 1 with the ball is Amelie Sanchez. In goal for Lane Tech is number 25, Alyssa Gonzalez. An opportunity to work on some set defense here for Lane Tech. Lane behind the goal. Number 17 with the ball is Ella Prentice. Northside content to take their time. Little spin move by Hazard. Ball's loose. Lane Tech needs to win this ground ball. Come out with it. Katie Wilk. Alivana with the ground ball. Going to take the clear all to her for herself. Gets inside the restraining line. Alivana looking coast to coast. She's going to draw a foul inside the 8. So it's going to come out to the 8-meter mark, second hash. So first opportunity for junior goalie Ebba Hussan. Alivana with the shot. Score. Alivana takes advantage of the free position. And with 23:11 left in the first half, Lane Tech jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Vanna picked up that ground ball inside the 8-meter arc on her defensive side, cleared the ball, ran it all the way down herself, drew the foul, and put it in the basket. So Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle against Burke. Alivana with the draw control. Shot by Gwen Ryan, just missed. Picked up by Neela Ryan. Out to Katie Wilk. Gwen Ryan over to Kendra O'Keefe. O'Keefe working on her defender. Nothing there. Good job by number 44, Zazmia Gutierrez-Clark. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Ryan with the ball. Ryan's going to draw a foul. So they're going to shot missed. Sorry, just to the right of the goalkeeper outside. Eliza McHale riding the clear. They're going to get a cross check on I think it was Audrey Nathouse, the freshman. Burke gets the ball in the midfield. You're going to get Katie Wilk on a cross check on a hold. So inside the 8, so Burke will get her first opportunity. So Burke straight up the first hash against Gonzalez. Gonzalez has stopped a couple penalties. That ball is wide to the left. It's going to stay with, no, it's Bree Thomas wins possession. So Lane Tech ball. They dodge the first free position of the game. A lot of individual kind of clearing here for Lane, not looking for a pass. Bree Thomas gets free down the right sideline. Ball's over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe's going to slow it down. Go behind the net. She's got Katie Wilk. Katie Wilk by herself. Katie brings it back to the top of the arc. Oh, had O'Keefe cutting to the goal. O'Keefe goes back to pick it up. McHale with the ball behind the net. McHale goes inside, goes low. She shoots, scores. Lane Tech 2-0. McHale got on her right side. Little worm burner. Lane Tech takes an early 2-0 lead. 19:53 left in this game. And the start that Lane Tech needed. 2 early goals. Both unassisted. McHale's 3rd goal of the year. That was Vanna's first goal. No, yeah, Vanna's first goal of the year. Draw control again, Allie Vanna. Vanna down the left sideline. Now she's open, gets rid of her defender. Gets it to O'Keefe. O'Keefe, the left hand, drops the ball. Vanna's right there to pick it up. Finds Wilk inside, tries a shot. Her stick was hit by Gutierrez Clark. Goalie has the ball behind the net. Taking her time. She gets out of the crease. Gets a clear out to, it's going to go out of bounds to Lane Tech. So Lane Tech possession, 19:03. Oh, I never started it, sorry. Starting to rain here. Kendra O'Keefe with the ball. She's driving, she goes high, shot high. Possession maintained by Lane. McHale and Neela Ryan back there. Oh, they're going to call penalty. Penalty on Northside is going to give O'Keefe an opportunity for a free position. So O'Keefe against Hussein. Hussein with the stop. Great job by her. Held her ground. Ryan makes a steal on the clear. She goes bottom left and scores. Lane Tech on a goal by Gwen Ryan takes a 3-0 lead. Great play by Gwen. She was able to get her stick on the clear. Scooped it up, went in uncontested against the goalie. Lane Tech takes a 3-0 lead. 18:08 left in this period. Draw the control as the ball's on the ground. Allie Vanna looking for a 3rd straight draw control. Call a foul on Northside, so Lane Tech ball. Over to Ryan again. Burke has the ball. Northside ball in the midfield. Bree Thomas on defense. She's going to get called for a foul. Play continues. Northside ball behind the net. Over to Burke. I think Burke's the only playmaker on this team. They're going to get a foul, shooting space on Breed, on Margaret Breed. So Burke is going to have her second opportunity at free position. That ball goes high. Going to stay with Northside. 16:50 left in the first half. Northside ball behind the net. Sanchez brings it up, gets it to Burke at the top of the 12. O'Keefe on Burke. Prentice has the ball. Burke now underneath, checked away by O'Keefe. Picked up by Peer. Great job by Kendra O'Keefe on the drive by Burke to check that away. In the crease by number 17, Prentice. It's going to be a Lane Tech ball. Goalie's going to get the ball. Wait, need a whistle. How about starting the clock, Tone? Ali Vanna making the clear. A lot of runners for Lane Tech on these clears. She gets it out to McHale. Ball goes out of bounds. Ooh. Jezerowski brings it on. McHale on the defense. Ball goes in the middle. Picked off by Ryan. Neela. Neela gets by the first defender, second defender. Neela goes low, shoots it right at the goaltender. Goaltender with another save. That's 3 saves for Hussein already in this game. McClurg with the ball on the far sideline. You're going to get a foul on Ali Vanna. Quick restart from Northside. Ball loose in the offensive end. Picked up by Catherine Chapman. Quick pass in the midfield, picked up by Eliza McHale. She brings the ball into the center of the field. Lane's going to settle it. Work it around over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe gets it over to Vanna. Vanna down to Ryan Neela. So whistle. Referee on the far side called a foul. I'm not sure what it was. Defensive 3 seconds maybe. Kendra O'Keefe at the 8-meter mark. Once again on Hussein. Hussein stopped O'Keefe the first time. Referee setting the players, getting the Northside players in the right position. So it's not going to go to O'Keefe. It's going to go underneath to Ryan Neela. Referee restarts the game. Ryan out to Vanna. Vanna spins to her left. Quick shot. Nice save by Hussein. McHale challenging the clear. She's got Hussein spinning in circles. Pushing. If the ball gets loose, the goalie's far away from the goal. Hussein unable to find anything to do with the ball. She gets it out to Gutierrez Clark, who's got Vanna on her. They're going to call Vanna for a foul. Gutierrez Clark. Ball up to Hazard. Bree Thomas on her. Hazard loses the ball, picks it back up again. Burke with it behind the net. Referee's going to call a foul on Lane Tech, I'm guessing. He's going to give Burke the ball on the right spot. Going to send number 9, Neve Mahin, back behind. Burke goes to her left hand, double teamed. Gets it to Foster. Foster not sure. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose. The scrum, referee's going to call a check on an empty stick. Stay with Northside. They're going to give Hazard free position in the first hash. She scores. She goes high left. And Northside cuts into the Lane Tech lead. 11:32 left in the half. Back in the draw circle are O'Keefe and Burke. Lane Tech leads 3-1, 11:32 left in this first half. Katie Wilk with the draw control. She gets all the way to the net. She scores. Katie Wilk all the way from the draw control to the net. Nobody stopped her. 12 seconds after the Northside goal. Katie Wilk gets her 4th goal of the season, first tonight. Lane Tech back to a three-goal lead. Great job by Katie Wilk right there. Wilk and Olivia Ruby with O'Keefe. That one goes towards O'Keefe, or towards Ruby. Ruby tries to save it. They're going to give it to Northside. We got to give her some room to get inbounds. Gutierrez Clark with the ball. Ball's in play. Ruby picks up the loose ball. Turns towards the offensive end. Ball's loose again. Up in the air, swatted away by Campbell. Oh, it was picked up for a moment by Emily Sides. She lost it. Gutierrez Clark all over the field right now. She draws the foul. Ball's loose. Actually, that was 64, Avery Cohn. Kendra O'Keefe challenging. O'Keefe picks it up, picks loose ball up. She's right inside the crease. Good defense there by Northside. Stopped her. Now she goes the other side. Gets in, goes low, shoots, scores. Lane Tech leads 5-1. Kendra O'Keefe's first goal of the night, her 5th on the season. 9:51 left in the first half. Lane Tech stretches that lead. Great defense, not letting any easy clears by Northside. Midfield stays the same for Lane Tech. Ball straight up that time. Katie Wilk going to pick it up. Katie Wilk, foul on Lane Tech. It's going to be white ball. Ball checked out of bounds. Great job by Katie Wilk recovering. Ball loose in the midfield. Kendra O'Keefe is going to not called for a push. Lane Tech picks up the ball. Foul on Northside. Ball gets over to Pugunao. Sophia has the ball. Center of the field. Gets it over to Kendra O'Keefe. Katie Wilk out there. Ruby. O'Keefe looking to make a move. Goes to her left hand. Ruby. Sides over there, back to Ruby. O'Keefe. 8:28. O'Keefe gets inside, ducks her defender, shoots. Another save by Hussein. That's the 5th save this half by Hussein. Great job by her. She's going to throw the clearing pass out of bounds, however. So over to Lane Tech. Starting to sprinkle here at Lane Stadium. In comes Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan shoots. Another save by Hussein. I think that ball might have been, Ryan's stick might have been hit as she was getting ready to shoot. Savitsi loses the ball. Katie Wilk with it. Gets to the center of the field. Looking for a cutter. Loses her bounce. Gets inside. Ducks, shoots, goes low. Saved by Hussein. Great job by her. Wilk comes, tries to check it out of her stick. 6th save for Hussein this half. Abby Keenan on the stopping the goalie from clearing it right now. Stay in front of her. Hussein looking for somebody to throw it to. Katie Wilk now. Gutierrez Clark. Going to get Wilk on a foul. Gutierrez Clark. Ball's loose in the midfield. Ruby chasing after it. Picked up by O'Keefe. All the play right now in the Lane Tech offensive zone. O'Keefe making some moves. Nothing there. Good defense by Northside. Over to Ruby. Ruby gets by her defender. Goes low. She scores! Olivia Ruby with her first goal of the season. First goal of her varsity career. 6-12. Ruby gets her first goal of the season. Extends that Lane Tech lead to 6-1. Great patience there. Great job by Ruby getting around her defender. Ducked her left shoulder, got in there. McHale now in the draw circle with Vanna and Ruby. Ball goes over to Vanna. Vanna will start the Lane Tech offense all over again. Gets it to McHale. McHale center field, nobody. Goes low, shoots, scores! McHale with her second goal of the game. 4th of the season from Allie Vanna. McHale and Vanna had 2 goals and assists on clock never started. Just saying, because there's still 6:12 left on the clock. So we'll see can we score 2 goals with no time running off the clock? So I guess. McHale back in the draw circle. Goes high. Looking for Vanna again. Vanna picks it up. Clock started this time. Vannett's going to take it all the way. Saved by Hussein. She tried to go high left. Great job. I think we got 7 saves from Hussein this half. Sanchez picks it up. She's going to go out of bounds. McHale picks it up. Quick restart. Lane trying to put some more goals on the scoreboard before the end of this half. Paguna with the ball. Ball checked out of her stick. She picks it back up, though. Sophia, a sophomore. Vanna top. Gets it over to Gitschlang, the junior. Goal number 8, Abby Keenan. Her first goal of the season. So 5:01 left. 8-1. And Lane Tech, Lane Tech has figured out this Jones defense. 5:01 left in the. McHale back in the draw circle. See if she can get it over to Vanna again. Abby Vanna picks it up. Allie Vanna, sorry. Foul on Northside. Vanna, quick restart. Ball loose. Keenan on the ride. Hazard trying to clear it. Oh, sorry. Should show you instead of tell you. Foul on Keenan. Ball out of bounds. McHale picks it up. Quick restart. .4:15. She gets the ball over to Vanna. Switches. Screen. Pick and roll. Vanna with the shot. Another save by Hussein. I think we got 8 saves by the goalie in this first half. Great job out of her. Clear that time to 35. McClurg. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Sides. Gets it to Ruby. Ruby to Vanna. Ball's loose. Going to go over to Northside. Rain starting to fall again, 3:20. Burke with the ball. She's been quiet. Gutierrez Clark. First time we've been in this defensive end for Lane in quite a while. Burke shut off. Feels like the rain's starting to come down just a little bit harder right now. Hazard with the ball. Underneath to Jazorski. 2.5 minutes left. Burke cutting. Burke shoots, scores. Burke with her first goal of the game. 4th of the season. 2:22. To cover up the computer. Sorry, everybody. Wholesale changes for Lane for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. Not against Burke this time. Burke out. Oh, no, Burke's there. Burke against O'Keefe, 2:20. Wilk with the ball. Vanna, O'Keefe, and Wilk. Ball's loose in the middle, picked up by Hussein. She's got to get out of that crease. She lets it go out to about the 30-yard line. Ball's loose. Going to get a foul on 130. Foul on Lane Tech. Northside ball. Northside trying to get one more goal before the end of the half. McHaney with the ball. Picked up by Pierre. Pierre over to Hazard. 1:05 left. Shot score. Amelie Sanchez, her first goal of the game. 1 minute left exactly. Eight to 3. So 2 goals at the end of this half for Northside. So there's 1 minute. Sorry, it's raining. I got to cover up the computer. We'll keep the clock. O'Keefe in the draw circle. Looking for Vanna. Vanna picks it up. Vanna takes it inside the 20. Gets to the goal. Got O'Keefe at the top of the 8. O'Keefe moving against Burke. Shoot scores another save by Hussein. 30 seconds left. Hussein keeping Northside in this game all by herself. She gets a clear out to Gutierrez-Clark. 18 seconds. Foul on Lane Tech. Woo! Charging. Not going to call a charge. 16 seconds left. Ten. In the sphere. No, you can't quick restart. So we got 1 second left on the game clock. Not really any time to put the ball in the back of the net. So time. So at the half, Lane Tech leads Northside 8-3. We're going to try and make some accommodations for the rain, and we'll be right back with you. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, if you have an extra one, that'd be great. Thank you. I doubt it. Thank you. And who wanted to drive that far anyway? How you doing?
Stream games?
Yes, sir.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel on YouTube, obviously. So it'll be up there if you want to go back and watch it. You can mute it so you don't have to listen to me. It's
Okay. So you're doing the play-by-play as it's going to be.
Yeah. Right.
I hear your commentary. You're striving for a good object.
We try. We got to remember it's high school, right?
So you just do the JV game as well?
No, I don't. I can't usually get here in time to do that. So
Do other sports as well?
we did. Me, myself, and two other dads did the girls' basketball games because our daughters were on the team. But we have a senior who's been doing a lot of the sports. He's done all the basketball, all the boys' basketball for his 4 years, and he does baseball. So
You're doing the video part?
yeah. Yeah, it's nice. My parents live in Maryland, so they can watch.
How's the baseball team doing this year?
I'm guessing they're getting rained out right now. They're 2-2. They're supposed to be pretty good though. They won the city championship, and people in the know tell me they're better this year. So I guess everything remains to be seen, right?
It's so tough getting in games early in the season.
Oh, it's crazy. Alrighty, we didn't really go away, but we're back. So we'll not try and do the clock in the second half, as the one time the weathermen need to be right, it's tonight. So the rain has started. A steady light rain at the moment. So Lane Tech comes back out. Kendra O'Keefe is going to be in the draw circle with her Vanna. Colleen Burke for Northside. Lane Tech leads 8-3 as we start this second half. Vanna going to get another draw control. Lane Tech pulls it back and is set up their offense. Vanna gets it over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe on Burke, switches, she gets inside. Gets hit in the face, no call, there it is. We're going to get a yellow card for the contact to the head. So Lane Tech will be up a man, 24 and a half. They're going to send off number 57. So that should be 2-minute penalty. I'm going to stop the clock. Trying to get the clock stopped. So they're going to reset the clock to 24:30. Kind of stopped raining. So 2-minute penalty on Northside. O'Keefe has the ball, center of the 8-yard. O'Keefe gets in, scores. First time today from the 8-meter for O'Keefe. Finally beat Hussein, makes it 9-3. Kendra's second goal of the game. 24-28. Nine to 3, Lane. We'll go back to the draw circle. O'Keefe with the draw control this time. O'Keefe slows it down, gets it to Vanna. Vanna gets in, shoots wide. Lane Tech's going to keep possession. Nathouse there to keep the possession for Lane. Got Wilkes in the center. Wilk drives left-handed, shoots, scores. Katie Wilk, her second goal of the game, 5th of the year, 23-49. Makes it 10-3, Lane Tech. Lane Tech comes out, scores 2 quick goals. Both a man up due to the contact to the head against Northside. O'Keefe and Burke in the draw circle. Looks like Vanna will get to this one. Oh. White ball, so they got Vanna for a foul. Northside gets it inside their offensive zone. Katie Wilk on the defense. Ball on the ground, they're going to get shove against 17 on Lane Tech. Catherine Chapman. Burke with the ball. Another foul on Chapman. Chapman or Burke right at the 10-yard line. Waiting to restart. Clock continues to run. 7, they just released a penalty. So they just released a penalty. Burke with the ball. Nice save. Northside maintained possession of the ball. Burke with it behind the net. Burke looks for a cutter. Had a cutter, missed it. Ball outside the restraining line, picked up by Gwen Ryan. She gets it over to Nathouse. Nathouse drives to the goal on her left hand. Behind the net to Ryan. call a whistle stopping play. Oops. So they're going to give the ball to Lane on the dot. McHale restarts. Vanna off the post. Just missed. The goalie's best friend. Call a cover on Lane Tech. Going to go over to Northside. 20:53 left in the game. Lane Tech leads 10-3. Vanna takes it away. Has Kendra O'Keefe in the center. Gets to her left hand, right hand. Shoot another stop by Hussein. Picked up by O'Keefe. Picked up by Vanna. She got Nathouse behind over to McHale. McHale looking for a cutter. Gets in on her right hand. Goes low. She scores. McHale with her third goal of the game. Makes it 11-3. Another low shot for McHale. That was her second of the game where she went around the ankles of Hussein. That goal with 20:17 left in the game. Lane Tech keeping the pressure on. Northside trying to get draw control. Sorry. Ball out of bounds on the far side. Northside maintains possession. There's a little slap shot. Ball went up in the air. Northside redirected to the goal. Tried to feed into the center. Kendra O'Keefe right there. She gets out to the sideline. Foul on Northside. O'Keefe continues on. She gets it to Neela Ryan. McHale clears out of the way for her. Neela takes it behind the net. On her right hand. Nope. Driven out. Back to the 12-meter arc. Gives it to Gwen. Over to Vanna. Vanna feeds inside to Wilk. Vanna to Wilk. 1940 makes it 12-3. Great pass by Ali Vanna. So Lane Tech comes out, scores 4 quick goals in this second half to increase an 8-3 halftime lead to 12-3, 19:34 left on the clock. Vanna's going to go off. Ruby comes on. Ryan McHale and somebody I can't see in the attack. Rain continues to fall here at Lane Tech. Ball goes straight up. Wilk picks up the draw. She's going to push the ball down the field. Pulls it up, sets up the offense. Gets it to O'Keefe. O'Keefe with a cutter. McHale cuts. O'Keefe going one-on-one left hand shoot. Another save by Hussein. Hussein with a great job today. Double-digit saves against this Lane Tech team. She's looking for a long clear to Burke. She's got Burke at the 22. Burke gets to the sideline. Ball's on the ground. She picks it back up. Burke gets it into the 12 on the ground. Picked up by Lane Tech. 17. Got a break. Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan all on her own. Right-handed. Shoots. Scores. Gwen Ryan. Makes it 13-3. That'll be a running clock. So at 17:50, the clock will continue to run unless Northside can get a goal here to bring it back within 10. O'Keefe. O'Keefe with the draw control. She gets fouled. She's going to continue on. Over to Vanna. Vanna gets in. Shoots, scores. Vanna with a goal. 16:57 of the second half. Makes it 14-3. Favor of Lane Tech. So Lane Tech finding a little bit of offense. Continuation of what we saw on Monday when they scored 10 goals. Some changes now. McHale in the draw circle. In the midfield with her is Hudasak and Ruby. She pushes it right. They're going to get McHale for not a false start because they're going to redo it, but McHale had that push right at Ruby. Pops it up. Ball on the ground. Still on the ground, looking for control. McHale picks up, gets the control. She drives the ball into the offensive end. Gets it over to Vanna. Vanna dumps it into Ryan. Not able to convert. Hussein has it. She's got to get out of there. She goes. She gets out of the crease. Bree tries to pick it off. Picked up by Burke. Oops, sorry. Burke pulls it back out. Lane Tech gets back on defense. Burke dips her left shoulder, tries to get in. Great job by the Lane D. Shoots, score, number 14 for Northside. Gets it back within 10. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Fourteen to 4. 14:30 left in the second half. McHale versus Burke in the draw circle. Ball goes up. Ball still loose. Picked up by Burke. Burke spins out of two defenders. Right at the 50. Push against Lane Tech. Burke continues on. She draws a foul. You get a free position. At the 8. Burke shoots, scores, stop, or does not score. Saved by the goalie. Point blank. McHale gets it out to Ruby. Ruby looking to clear. Gets it to Gwen Ryan. Nice pass, nice catch. Ryan gets it up the field. No goal. They're going to say a crease violation. Say crease violation. 12:35. So Northside ball. Hussein has it. Gets a clear out to 17. Ball in the middle. Gutierrez Clark has it. Shot wide. He's going to stay here with Northside. Oh, sorry. Just keep going, showing you the sidelines. Northside brings it back on. We're under 12 minutes. Gutierrez Clark. Rain's starting to come down a little harder now. Burke on McHale, or McHale on Burke. That drive is stopped. She gets it back to Gutierrez Clark. Screen, rather harsh screen, yeah. Referee called that. McHale with the ball. Burke behind. Gets it over to Ruby. Everybody calling for it. Gwen Ryan open. Ryan right-handed shot. Score! Gwen Ryan at 11-10 increases that Lane Tech lead to 15-14, 15-4. Great pass from Ruby. Ruby gets her first assist of the season. Clock continues to run, 10:45. McHale and Burke in the draw circle. Pops it straight up. Oh, Burke's going to come down with it. Burke gets around Breed. I think that was a pass more than a shot. They're going to, yeah. Referee on the far side calls it a pass, so Lane Tech ball. Bree Thomas going to go get it. Under 10 minutes, so we are halfway through this second half. Bree gets it out. Ball on the ground. She picks it back up again. Gets it to Ruby, center of the field. Burke takes it away. Northside looking. Trying to run their offense. Ball loose in the center of the field. Gutierrez Clark turns it, shoots. They're calling shooting space, but I'm not sure on who. We'll have to look on the videotape. She was guarded rather well. So she should be on the 8-meter mark. Center cut. Gonzalez unable to stop that one. Gutierrez Clark at 8:48 of the second half.
Nice shot.
So back into the game in the midfield come O'Keefe and Wilk. McHale in the draw circle. Vanna on the attack side. Ball goes to O'Keefe. She picks it up. Back to McHale. Vanna dumps it to McHale. McHale goes low again. Vanna to McHale again. 7:35. Quite the combination. So Vanna McHale 2 times on Monday. I think that's 3 times tonight. Just running a little pick and roll. McHale goes out. In comes Nathouse. Nathouse going to take the draw. No, Kendra O'Keefe's going to take the draw. Wilk and Nathouse in the midfield. 7 minutes left in the game. Gutierrez Clark gets the draw. Control. Over to Burke. Northside retains possession. Got an open, nope, chose not to shoot it. O'Keefe on Burke behind the net. Nothing open for Burke. She looks at her right side. Ball's loose. In the sphere, so play continues. Bree Thomas on the D. 53 point blank. Sorry, I had to put down my roster. I'm not sure who that it is. But number 53 for Northside. 5:55 left in the game. Back to a 10-point game, 10-goal game. Oh, I never did shift, though. Yeesh. Sorry, computer is not working right now, but it's 16-6, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Northside picks up the ball. 16-7, goal by number 14. So that'll stop the clock. 16-7, back within 9. Let's see if I can fix this while we have a second. There we go. Five minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. Ali Vanna to take the draw. Still loose. Picked up by Northside. Referee starts the clock, so we're under 5 minutes. Foul on Lane Tech. Gwen Ryan picks up the loose ball. She's going to clear it by herself. Gutierrez Clark with her stick across her body, which is not allowed, and in her face. Referee kind of just stopped calling things. Intercepted by Burke. Burke stood up right there. They're going to get a cross check about the 25. Quick restart for Northside. Burke scores. 4:15. Burke cuts it to an 8-goal game.
Nice run, Northside.
Rain continues to fall here at Lane Tech. So Lane Tech off the rest of this week. Mother McCauley on Monday at Mother McCauley, 99th Street, if you guys are looking to attend. Can't be there, be here. We'll be back on the air. Allie Vanna took the draw. Controlled by Lane Tech by Gwen Ryan. Burke with the ball, gets it to Gutierrez Clark. .350 left in the game. Ball's loose in the middle. Picked up by Lane. Number 9, well. Green ball, number 9. Allie Vanna with the clear. Got a foul, but kept going. Allie gets the ball into the offensive end. Gets to her right hand. 3 minutes to go in the game. Lane Tech leads 16-8. Allie tried to get it into the middle. Foul on Lane, going to be Northside ball. Bree Thomas with a great breakup. See if Lane can get rewarded. Allie stays out of the crease. So you're going to pull it out. 2:23 left in the game. Lane doesn't need any more goals. Well, that's not Allie. I'm sorry, number 8. Ball on the ground in the slot. Shot just a little high. It's going to stay with Lane. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the game. Shoot wide. Going to stay with Lane Tech. Shot by number 1, Natalie Crosby. Crosby with the ball. Over to Keenan. Shot a little high by Vanna. That ball's on Addison. Somebody's going to have to pick that one up on their way home. Minute and 28 seconds left. Clock stops under 2 minutes. Lane walks it back on. Vanna with the ball behind the net. Vanna goes one-on-one. Nothing there. Nice pass. No shot attempt. Ball's on the ground a little bit. Northside picks it up. Picked off by Gwen Ryan. Under a minute, 55 seconds. Gwen Ryan to her left hand. Referee blows his whistle. You're going to call a foul on Gutierrez Clark. So right at the 12-meter fan. Tried to pass it to the cutter. Burke picks it up, 40 seconds. Northside looking for one more goal. Feed to the middle. Ball loose, picked up by Burke. 20 seconds left. Burke with the ball just outside the 8. Ball loose. Lane Tech offsides. Well, we're not going to call that right now. There she goes. The far referee got the offsides. 5 seconds, though. 4, 3. Shot wide. Lane Tech's going to win the game 16-8. Super rainy conditions. At least it wasn't cold. Spread the scoring around. Thank you. So Lane Tech gets to celebrate their first win at home in a road game. I know, don't ask. The joy of playing in Chicago, not everybody has a field. So scoreboard's off quickly. They're going to kick us out of here. So 16-8, Lane wins. They have the rest of the week off. They'll be back on the field on Monday. So great thanks to all the folks at Lane Tech High School, head coach Miss Amanda Malmstrom, principal Miss Edwina Thompson, and athletic director Mr. Brent Badish. Lane Tech moves to 1-2 on the season, 1-0 in the public league. It has the rest of the week off before heading to the far south side to take on Mother McCauley on Monday. 3 games next week, Mother McCauley Monday, Whitney Young on Thursday, and right before spring break, the Peyton rivalry Friday here at Lane. So for everyone at Lane Tech Lacrosse, for Mary Avery, this is Tony McHale saying good night from the greatest city in the world. So long, everybody. Thank you so much. You're right. Oh, yeah.